Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we're discussing about Ethereum. That is right, it is the eve before the London hard fork is set to fall into action, but the problem is everyone was saying August 4th, it's August 4th, what do you mean? Well, sometimes it's give or take a few hours, one way or the other way. It happens with every hard fork out there. You don't know precisely when it's going to happen, so that's why it's happening tomorrow, August 5th. And we still don't know the exact time, but we can estimate that, it's coming in within the next 12 to 18 hours. But then again, by the time I upload this video, whatever, give or take a few hours. So with that, there is some price action going on with Ethereum. There are some whales moving a lot of Ethereum around. Just looking at the past week, there's been a lot of eventful stuff with Ethereum. We've already made videos about Ethereum 2.0 and London hard fork, so I'm sure you're familiar with that by now. If you're not, look into what it is. Links will be down below. Hopefully it'll reduce fees a little bit, but that's not its main mission. If it does, by chance, then that's great. But fees have already been reduced where they were a lot higher earlier in the year in January, and those were just disastrous. For many small-time players in Ethereum, the gas fees just didn't make any sense for DeFi or NFTs or anything, because as soon as you wanted to get into DeFi, you would have to pay gas fees 2 or 3 times, and that's just transacting, exchanging. This isn't even selling and withdrawing later. So you'd have to pay more gas fees later on, and it was impossible to make any sort of profit, because if you did, it would just get eaten up by. And if we take a look at Ethereum average gas prices, we can see over the past year that in general, it has gone down, which is a good thing. And even over the past 6 months, there's been a lot of data. Look at this, it's a huge difference. A lot of data that's been changed up. Now, the past month has been bouncy all over the place, but even on a 3-month period, pretty good stuff. So first story is that crypto whales have relocated over $500 million in Ethereum just a few hours. Where is it heading though? $557.777 million. A single whale sent its entire 55,277 Ethereum stash worth $130 million from one unknown wallet address to another. The sending wallet had previously received a little over 50,000 in its first transaction 26 days ago from a sender who also emptied its wallet. The trail of the transactions, which goes as far back as nearly a year, indicates that the controlling entity appears to be emptying wallets and relocating the Ethereum trove to new addresses. On top of the largest Ethereum movements of the day, 5 whales moved huge amounts of Ethereum between wallets of unknown origins. 2 deep-pocketed investors shifted Ethereum from an unknown wallet to a crypto exchange, and 1 big-time crypto holder transferred Ethereum from an exchange to an unknown wallet. As you can see right below, 36,000, 36,000, 33,000, 25,000, 5,800. All of these are just, look at those giant amounts. Holy moly. Yeah, so they're moving from exchanges to unknown wallets or back and forth. It is a lot of movement. They're getting excited. Ethereum hard fork is just a few hours away. Here's what could go wrong. We're going to skip the basics. Why worry? There's reasons to be skeptical. For starters, it was an incredibly complex change, the largest on an Ethereum mainnet to date, which will improve both the user experience and economics. Is there any chance this update could falter? I'd say it would be very unlikely for it not to. We've had both technical and economic audits of the EIP and have seen it work as intended both on Ethereum testnets and other blockchains. The uncertainty around the hard fork in general is likely putting downward pressure on the market right now. If the hard fork occurs and everyone thrives, that pressure should alleviate. Now, this happens every single time there's a hard fork. Always there's pressure right before, and usually it all goes well. For example, if we break 3 or 4K in the next week, trying to determine what fee you need to send will likely be miserable. This is because EIP 1559 reverts the current system during periods of increasing network congestion, except everything is now different, and the carefully honed tools you once used to determine a good gas price will need to be re-honed. The Ethereum price has spiked on the eve. This was obviously over the past 12 hours. The price is currently at $2,700. It's up almost 18% over the past 7 days. Bitcoin's been having some trouble with breaching past $40,000 again. It already did it, but looking at the market cap, we are sitting above 1.6 trillion. So that's pretty good. And Ethereum's got 19.5% of the market cap. Bitcoin did go down from 48 to 45.5. So that's today's video. Look at Vitalik's just staring at you with his beautiful eyes right into your soul. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see what happens with tomorrow. All hail Ethereum. All right, guys. See you. Bye.